actually anytime. You're taking trips. You're going to parts of the city that you've never been to. Maybe you're going to parts of the state that you've never been to, and you want a little helping hand to help you get there so that you have that sense of comfort as you're driving, and you know that you're going to take all the right turns and you're going to be in the right spot and you're going to get there on time. TomTom can help you do that. Now, we offer, a number of TomToms on our website on hsn.com, but this is the brand new model from TomTom. What you're going to love is that the screen size is large. It's 5 inches so that you can easily see it. It comes with lifetime maps, lifetime 3D maps, lifetime traffic. Of course, it's Bluetooth compatible. It's easy to use. It tells you where to turn street by street, and it's less than $43 on your credit card, which makes it super affordable. So let's break down what you get, and then we're going to give you the detail and show you how you're going to use your brand new TomTom GPS. So it's got that Easyport mount, so you can easily mount it in your car. You've got your USB output DC adapter, as well as your USB to micro USB cable, your adhesive dash disc. So you've got everything that you need to keep this in your car and have an easy, sort of like a guide, taking you wherever you want to go. Leah Little is joining us this morning, and she's going to be our guide this morning on the TomTom. Good morning.
Good to see you.
You too.
You're going to love this TomTom. It's brand new. It's been 2 years since TomTom has actually introduced a newly redesigned feature to the marketplace. And with this particular model, the big story here are the updated traffic that you are going to have. So what's so exciting about this particular TomTom is now you're going to have up-to-the-minute traffic updates so that you are not wasting time. You're not wasting energy. You're not wasting your productivity. What's great about TomTom is that now that 40 to 50 hours on average, according to an independent study, that you waste sitting in traffic is completely back in your own hands. It's up to you for what you want to do with that time now, because you're not going to be wasting that time in traffic. So here you go. Let me walk you through the features that you're going to have in this TomTom. It's brand new. It is the Android-based model. It does work with your iPhone as well. It gives you 3D maps, lifetime maps. We'll talk about that and the importance of that. The innovative traffic from TomTom is such a big deal, because what you're going to have with the updates on the traffic are real-time traffic updates and so much more information, exponentially more information than you've ever seen before. You're also going to have the simple and easy navigation, My Places, the route bar, the spoken street names, and the IQ routes, which take you to your destination faster. So what's really exciting here from TomTom is that now you are going to have traffic updates in such a new way. You know, it used to be, and literally just a few short weeks ago, because this model has only been available for the last week and a half.
Wow.
It's right here at launching. Exactly. You are the first to see it. It is right fresh to the market.
Yeah.
So what's so exciting here is that it used to be with traffic updates that really they would cover about 9% of the country. 9%.
9%? That's barely an update.
9% of the roads, right. So what that means is it would be mainly on just the main highways. But if you were on the byways, if you're on the side roads, well, guess what? A lot of traffic congestion happens when you're just not on the main highway, when you're on those side roads. So what TomTom decided to do was cover 99% of all of the traffic in the United States and give you those real-time updates right up to 300 feet before you start hitting that traffic jam, up to 30 feet right there. If you want to be able to have that real-time update, if you want to be able to have your time back, your energy back, this is going to be the perfect solution for you. And it's simple and easy navigation. So you can put in your search engine.
Okay.
To start at the beginning, just to give you an idea, if you're not familiar with GPS, GPS operates on something called points of interest.
Okay.
A point of interest is going to be anywhere you're interested in going. So if that's going to be to a doctor's office, if that's going to be going to a grocery store, wherever it is that you are going, TomTom's going to take you there. And it's intuitive. It thinks like you do. Airports, banks and ATMs, bus stations, campgrounds, dentists and doctors and golf courses, and you kind of get the idea here. Hotels,
right.
Museums, nightlife, movie theaters, wherever it is that you want to go. So I love this with the TomTom, that it gives you that intuitive navigation. Now, Not only do you have that simple and easy navigation, not only do you have the hottest thing going on in the world of traffic and traffic updates, you're also going to have lifetime maps. Why is that so important? Because 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. So you need to have those current updated maps, or having a GPS means nothing.
Right.
You want to make sure that as those roads change, as new businesses are developed, the points of interest, by the way, are updated when the maps are updated.
And
too.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of times we kind of know, maybe, you know, the area, but when it starts to change and when you start to say, oh, I didn't know that restaurant was there. Oh, I didn't know that coffee shop was there. Your TomTom's going to know because you do have that update. And I can't even begin to express to you how valuable that is, because it used to be, and when I say used to be, I mean as early as 4 and 5 years ago, lifetime map updates didn't exist. So when you wanted to update, you had to pay for that update.
Yes,
now,
$70, $80 a
each
map.
time,
Right.
each year.
Right.
Otherwise, because having an outdated GPS, I mean, what's the point in that? So the fact that you have that lifetime map update is huge. It's a huge value that you own when you own this TomTom GPS. The fact is, for a lot of us, when we first heard of GPSs, it was a TomTom that we heard of, and they've been continuing to evolve and to grow and to get even better and better. And you'll notice that the prices have come down and down and down since when they were originally launched. You have the latest and greatest, only a week old, and you've got it for $42 on your credit card. This is huge.
It really is, especially because of those lifetime maps built in, and also because of the new technology when it comes to your maps. Basically, what TomTom is doing is they are partnering with the cell phone companies that are giving you accurate real-time data, and they all feed back. So they pick up on toll tags, on sensors, on accident reports, on incident reports, on the sensors that are on the highway. All of that information goes into a main database and then is kicked right back into your phone, through the Bluetooth, into your TomTom GO, and it gives you that real-time accuracy. So what's great about having this TomTom is that now you're going to have everything that you need with those traffic updates. And more than that, let me show you. I think you're going to love this.
Okay.
Here is my favorite feature, and that is going in to... Okay, here we go. Settings. We're going to go into your red lights.
Okay.
So how cool.
That's good.
Yeah, so how cool is this? So with your red lights, you are now able to, sounds and warnings, let me take you in here, the safety cameras. Check it out. Red light cameras, speed traps, your average speed zones, all of that information. How cool is that? That to me is one of the biggest and coolest features inside this TomTom, because I got to tell you, I'm not really a fast driver. I'm usually a very attentive driver. I got a phone call a couple of months ago. My father was in town, and he likes to surprise me. I knew he was coming to town. I didn't know that he was going to be in town that quickly. Yeah. So I was in downtown Tampa, and I blew through a couple of red lights. Honest, I knew I did at the time. I knew. They're not synchronized in downtown Tampa. You go to one light, and you stop, and then you go one block, and then it's red by the time you get to the next block, and I got a little frustrated. Yeah. Don't get frustrated. Get smart. Yes. Get information, because you know what? That frustration cost me. Okay, check it out.
Leah.
$162 in the mail a month later. That same day, opening the mail. Yeah. That same, yeah. Cha-ching.
You got another one.
$162. I mean, that hurts. It still hurts right now.
Okay, wait a minute. That one ticket would have paid for the TomTom. Yeah. One ticket. $162 here twice. Yeah. Or $169 once. Exactly.
For a lifetime. Right.
I know. Right. Oh my gosh, Leah. You know what? I feel for you, because I'm like you. Sometimes, you know, I know where I'm going. We're going to like the regular places that we go to all the time. So sometimes you do put the pedal to the metal just a little bit more, because you're almost home and this is a long stretch and there's no lights, and all of a sudden you've got a police officer behind you. So it's really nice to know where they're hiding, where those speed traps are, where the red lights are, and things like that. You've got all of that and so much more in the brain of this TomTom. So it really is a guide to help you. As a matter of fact, it was just yesterday, and I was using my GPS GPS that I have in my car just yesterday because I was in a part of the city that I'd never been to, and I had to get all the way back, and I was by myself, and it was dark, it was night, and I was thinking, oh, I hope my GPS does not steer me wrong, and it didn't. Yeah. It takes you there, and especially when you have the latest and greatest on the maps, then you're not going to turn down a street that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
You're not going to turn down a road that's not finished yet.
Right.
So you've got all of that in the brain of your TomTom. It's easy to use, and Leah, I was watching you. It's literally, if you can work your phone with the press of a button, you can work your TomTom.
You can do this. You know what's interesting is it really is that intuitive navigation. What TomTom has done with this particular model is if, for example, you were to start typing in on your search engine exactly what you're looking for, what happens is you are then able to have sort of a shortcut menu pop up onto the screen. What I mean by that is if you're typing in, say, Dunkin' Donuts, what happens, you put in D-U-N, and on the left-hand side of the screen, it pulls up businesses that start with D-U-N, and then on the right-hand side of the screen, it pulls up streets.
Oh, nice.
So it's a really intuitive, faster navigation because it starts to really start picking up on, you know, what the input information that you're giving it, and then it gives you the results faster. Ultimately, time is money. You want to be able to have that time back. You want to be able to have that, you know, those moments back. So if you want to have, now think about it, on average, according to an independent study, we waste 40 to 50 hours a year sitting in traffic. That's an entire work week.
Wow.
Wouldn't you love to be able to have that time back? Wouldn't you love to have a week of your life back? That's what TomTom can give you. Not just this year, but next year and every subsequent year on down the line. And it has been 2 years since TomTom has come out with this next evolution, if you will, this next generation. Now, it's not available from any other manufacturer, not with this type of real-time updated information. So think about this. We now cover, with TomTom, 99% of the country when it comes to your traffic updates. Yes, you're going to have those map updates. Yes, you're going to put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket every single year with that. But the traffic is really the differentiating factor these days when it comes to owning a GPS. So if you want to have the newest model in the marketplace, only a week and a half old, it's one of the only places in the country that you're going to be able to find it. And I will tell you this, when it comes to the traffic, when it comes to these new innovations in this traffic, because all of the different competitors, all of the different name brands are going to do their own version of it, TomTom's going to give you the most information, and it's the most affordable.
Oh, yes.
Any other traffic update that just starts giving you these real-time, you can't touch it at less than $200.
Okay, and this is the thing. This is brand new with all of that latest technology for $169. You've got free shipping, and you do have 4 Flex. And what I want you to recognize is that the 4 Flex is for today only. Just for today. And the free shipping is for today only. So you're seeing Leah this morning and you're hearing about your new TomTom GO GPS and you're saying, you know, that sounds really good, but I've got a lot of things going on today. I'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow you're not going to have the 4 Flex. And I don't know about for you, but for me, every little bit of help with stretching my budget and managing my credit card bill at the end of the month helps. So if I can not pay for shipping and if I can pay only $42 if I get it today, I'm getting it today. If you need a GPS, and you know you need one for a variety of reasons. If your GPS is several years old, if it's more than 5 years old, it's old. And if you're paying to have those updates to your maps, then you're wasting money when you can pay once for this and you're never paying for it again. There's no update, there's no maintenance, there's no come back and get this, there's no a la carte. This is it. This is the latest and greatest. And for most of us, the very first time we heard of a GPS, it was a TomTom. I remember the commercial.
Right.
I remember seeing the commercial. And now you're seeing the latest one. This is their new baby. It's only a week old.
It's true. And you're going to love it because it has all of the new innovations. It's been 2 years since TomTom came out with new innovative features like this. So if you want to have the newest on the marketplace today, if you want to have the upgraded traffic, this is it. Now, in our final minute, let me remind you, here are your features. Brand new. It is Android-based. It will work also with your iPhone, your Apple technology. You have 3D maps, which is really cool, and lifetime maps are included too, which is really cool because that's going to save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You have that new innovative traffic, only a week and a half on the marketplace today. It pairs Bluetooth with your phone to give you those real traffic updates. It does have the advanced lane guidance that you know, and the quick search, that intuitive search, which I think you're really going to love as well. The IQ routes is entirely updated, so giving you workarounds when it comes to those traffic. It learns your habits. Spoken Street names, of course, it's going to talk to you, the route bar, the My Places. Listen, I could talk to you about it for another hour.
I know.
There's so many features built right in.
But today is the day. It's easy. Today is the day. We have about 1,000 of these left, and that's it. When we have something brand new, we're not really able to get as many as we would like. So take advantage of the 4 Flex and the free shipping for today only. And Leah's not going too far. She's got the Canon coming.